All right, good morning. Welcome, everybody. So this is going to be for the sign of Libra, all right? For the sign of Libra. Let's see what we have for the Librans collective. All right, see what we have out here for the Librans. All right. Let's see what we've got going on here. For the Librans, please. All right. So we got the darkness card, all right? So kind of needing to change this here. Wow. So I feel like you need to move out of the darkness and make some changes and move more into a lighter, purer energy. It says to take action here. Okay. So the darkness card, doing that shadow work and doing it fully. Yeah, see, we've got some energies that go to extremes, all right? But Spirit is saying it is time to walk through the portal and rid this extreme dark energy, all right? You go through extreme up and downs, highs and lows is what I'm getting. I don't know, maybe some of you have mental illnesses that do this here. We have the release, and then we have the void here. These ones didn't turn over, nor did these ones, nor did these ones. So, yeah, you need to release because you're kind of hanging in a void here. You're kind of hanging in the in-between. You're not really getting anywhere, Librans. So it is time to go on a new beginning here. It is time to nourish your soul, do that shadow work. All right. Yeah, it's time to release. You've got a lot of things that need to be released, a lot of dark energy, a lot of void energy, a lot of things that just feel empty. You just feel empty. And once you release what needs to be released, this dark, this extreme energy, beautiful new beginnings can come. All right. All right, see what we got for the Librans. Yeah, because right now with that darkness card and the void here and the extremes, it's time to release this here. All right. Your life has just kind of been in ruin. It's like you're failing. You're not getting really anywhere other than just feeling. I also get the Ten of Swords sometimes as a self-inflicted. All right. You need to get your extremes in order. So it's time to come out of this dark, low vibe energy. I mean, being in the dark is not a very high vibrating frequency or vibration. It's very low vibe energy. We do have here the Eight of Swords. All right. So you're stuck. You're not seeing the highs and lows. You're not seeing the extremes here because you're resistant. You're very possessive also. But I just see that you're just completely blinded off from it. You don't see it. You don't acknowledge it. You're stuck in a very, I feel like it's your thoughts that need to be released. Your feelings need to be released. You got a lot of pent up thoughts and feelings here. And yeah, just kind of blocked off, holding back, holding on to this extreme energy, that this just null energy. It's like hanging out in limbo all the time. The new beginnings, the Star card wanted to come out. You need to do the healing work. That's why I was picking up that shadow work. It's time to do the inner reflecting, the inner workings. It's time to do the healing work, all right, and embark on some new beginnings here and go from the dark moon to the new moon and renew yourself. You need a lot of releasing. A lot of things need to be released. I see a couple ones here that are speaking of, you know, it's time to just renew yourself. All right, let's get a little more for the Librans, please. Let's get a little more from the Librans. Yeah, we have the Death card here. It's time to release and transform yourself. It is time to really just let things fall away. Embark on these new beginnings. All right, it's time to let your old self die out and adapt to change here. All right, change is never easy, but You might be kind of in between right now, like wondering, but I feel like you really need to focus on disciplining yourself, structuring yourself, all right? Because you go from highs to lows, extremes. It's time to transition and move out of the void, all right? It's time to adapt to this release, this change here, all right? And do the transformation work, do the shadow work yourself, but you have to acknowledge it. All right, so let's get this wrapped up here for the Librans. Yeah, see, you're too focused on defending yourself. You're too focused on having to be right all the time, that you're blocked off. You're not focused. You're distracted. All right. Yeah, I just saw the 9 of Swords. You're just getting like, you're not getting really anywhere. Yeah, the 10 of Swords wants to come out here. All right, yeah. That's why your life isn't getting really anywhere, because your focus is in an area of a defense, a blocked off energy, and that's why you're not getting anywhere. That's why everything fails. That's why nothing works. It's time to walk away. We have 2 cards here that speak of transitioning and walking away and leaving things behind. Take a hike. Move away from this. Wake yourself here to positive renewal. But see, you just sit and contemplate. There's another 4 here. All right. You need to open your heart, because there you are, Libra. You need to open your heart. You need to let your heart lead you, not your thoughts, not your feelings, but your heart. All right, because some of your feelings are a little distorted also. All right, because you go from highs and lows, they get confused. It's just a chaotic kind of energy is what I'm getting. But Spirit is pretty much saying it's time to follow your heart so good things can come in for you. All right, and make the changes. Yeah, the Hanged Woman. Yeah, you're just kind of sitting here in the void, not getting anywhere. It's like a stalemate energy. All right, yeah. And you're keeping a lot of things hidden, and that's what you need to release here in order to embark on this new journey here. All right, you need to release the secrets. You need to release the things that you've been hiding, the truth, everything. And just acknowledge your extremes, your highs, your lows, your back and forth, your darkness, and staying in a low vibe energy. It's time to rise up and climb out of that darkness. All right, so we're going to pull here. Look at that. We have the Death. Yeah, it is time to transform. We have the Death card here. Spirit is really saying it is time. Yeah, there it is. It's time to transform here. Time to go on new beginnings. So we do have here the regret. So you may have a lot of regrets that you need to release. All right. I feel like you just kind of walk around like, and people don't really notice you. Because, yeah, see, you're not paying attention to the blind spots. There's a lot of blind spots that you need to release and acknowledge. And it's these highs and lows, these back and forth energies that you go through. But it's the Skull of Darkness. It's saying you're too focused on the dark. We have the risk is worth the reward. Take this risk and do the transformation work. There's the Death card 3 times. All right, I'm also getting anything that you've done will come back on you times 3 as an eye-opener. Sometimes Spirit has to make people go through lessons and hardships before they can see the light. All right, but Death is here saying yes. Take a bite of this apple. Get a taste of a different energy. All right, it's time to begin. So I'm going to leave that there, all right? Wish I had something better, but feel free to hit that like, subscribe, and share, and have a good day.